You had 2 weeks to prepare. Your best play was to an offensive tackle out of position for the touchdown. I mean, it was an atrocious display of football. And that you're up there talking about you don't have to be patient. Like, why even address it? Hey, man, we played like trash. We got boat raced in Tampa. We have to be a better football team. I'll see you next week. Whoever they play next, moving on to whoever. Like, find that, because at this point, all you're doing is saying, this is on my name. You had 2 weeks, and this is as good as it looks. It's awful. And so just don't do it. Avoid it. Less is more, right? Less is more to me in this situation. I just thought it was ill-timed at best.
And there is so much talk around the Giants. For people across the country, we're here in New York, so we hear it all the time. So much talk from, is the general manager going to be on his way out? Is the quarterback, are they making a decision now to move on from him potentially at the end of this year? How about the status of the coach? You covered the Giants for years. You know the ins and outs. What is your sense?
Well, ownership is crushed at the where the team is right now, right? It hasn't been good in years. It hasn't really been relevant. That's got to hurt even worse, right? I mean, this is a proud flagship franchise that is not one of the factors in the league and hasn't been for a long time. So how do they get it right? I do not get the sense they want to fire a head coach again after just 2 years. I mean, they've done that multiple times, right? McAdoo almost 2 years, Pat Shurmur 2 years. This is 2 for Judge. They would like to ride with him. They believe in him. The GM, obviously they believe in him too, but the draft record is what it is. It's not producing. We have a game last night on national TV where it looks like the other team has more players on the field. I mean, it's that bad. So and in terms of the quarterback, they have to decide by the first week of May on the 5th-year option for 2023, which would be fully guaranteed money. At this point, based on what we're seeing, it would be a bit of a surprise if they decided to go that way. And if that means they have to address quarterback. But we were just talking about the Eagles and their 3 first-round picks.
Right.
Giants have 2.
They do. They have 2 first-round picks, and one of them is from Chicago. So those do both figure to be relatively high first-round picks this year if things continue to go that way. Marcus, let's focus in on the quarterback for a minute, because so much of this has been about Daniel Jones. And while they've had injuries, they have put pieces around him. What are you seeing in him right now?
Look, man, you can see some of the talent with Daniel Jones. I mean, it's obvious. The dude he's very athletic. He makes some throws at times where you're like, man, that is the guy that you want on a consistent basis. Problem is in the NFL, y'all, and everybody on that panel knows this. Inconsistency is your worst nightmare in the NFL. Inconsistency, not knowing what type of guy you're going to get each and every Sunday. And I hate the way that Daniel Jones plays, scared or almost in a panic at times. Like, dude, be an athlete. Don't throw the damn ball to a defensive lineman. Be an athlete. Make a play. Go off script at times. We just watched Justin Herbert, who's an athletic quarterback, rush for 90 yards when things broke down against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sometimes I think Daniel Jones is just afraid to go make a play. Sometimes I think he's trying to think about being a good quarterback from the pocket as opposed to just letting the game ride out. Bro, if you got to take off, take off. But that's neither here nor there now. He's an inconsistent football player and a turnover machine. And you cannot win in this league with that.
Mike T, if you were in a decision-making capacity there, what would you be thinking?
I build the whole thing around Joe Judge. When you hired him 2 years ago, he was a young coach with a lot of upside. He almost became the head coach at Mississippi State. And if you believed in your process there, if you were the Tisches and the Maras, and Jeff, I know it hasn't been perfect. Every press conference isn't perfect. I would take him and those 2 first-round picks, and I would go try to get the best general manager I could. Because to me, if you believed in him then, give him more time to develop.
How about the quarterback?
I'm not so sure anymore. I think Jalen Hurts right now, if I was comparing the two, I would take Jalen Hurts. And to Dan's point, I would take it all the way to next May before I made a decision.
The biggest indictment for me for Joe Judge is the Eagles are rebuilding with a brand new coach. They look 10 times the team that the New York Giants looked after 2 years with Joe Judge. That should tell you something, right? They're fine. Whatever talent, quote, or non-talent they have a second-round quarterback who's now outplaying the 8th pick in the draft. Some of it's got to do with coaching. Like I get it, but like we put it on players, let's put it on coaches as well equally. That would be the biggest indictment for me.
All right, it's a mess, and we will see where it winds up going. He was very non-committal, Joe Judge was last night, by the way, about Jason Garrett, his offensive coordinator, even going forward. But they just came off a bye, so you think if they were going to make a change like that, they would have done it last week. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.